All right, good morning. It's 63 days countdown to Trump administration. And I actually want to come back to the same topic that I did a few days back. It's on homelessness. Um, I had a good response for it for my subscription level. I have I have followers, but I don't have much followers. But the topic of homelessness looks like it's important for a lot of people. And I would like to address two things. It's vagrancy law and homeless itself, criminalizing homelessness, which is a horrible thing, actually. The I will be fast as I can. I have this 10 minutes button. So I have thoughts about vagrancy law. Vagrancy law is always been corrupt. It's not just here in the South, but everywhere. If you go somewhere and you don't have a job, but you're on your way to look for one or to start one, and then be charged for vagrancy, it's sick. And who knows the South here, and a lot of times it's like a way of slave labor. You have people who would arrest somebody and then take them and then force them to go to work for somebody again, but under the prison condition. Okay, so in my specific case, I don't have it, but I am in a situation that I have a possibility of losing my apartment, and not just that, I have uh, I have to travel back to the West Coast, and before even they take my apartment away. So I have some stuff to do. Then if I have set up fine, I will come back here and deal with stuff again. But I need a trip to go through the entire continental United States, and with my car and during the winter time. So, and it's kind of a scary. And I was reading stuff and I saw that there's a talk about vagrancy and homelessness. I don't have a lot of money. And recently, I was bullied out of my job, which was relatively well paid. I have de facto. There was attempt to shut me up because of my father's research, and it was really, really strange situation. But I'm not going to go into this simply because it's past already. Screw them. Okay, and the now, as I said, if you try to look for work or you have to do stuff traveling when you're unemployed, you have a problem because they can claim that you are vagrant. Plus, you don't have money, so you cannot sleep in a hotel every day. You have to go hostel, you have to go to simply park and sleep in your car, which is illegal in some states now. And there is a way of scheduling your sleep when you are homeless or you are away from your home very long distance and you cannot come back the same night to take a rest. The It's so many stuff that's coming as reasons for the law enforcement to simply grab you and you go to jail. And not just that, when you go to jail, they take your whatever money you have, they take whatever it is you have to post bill. There's a whole, it's becoming an industry of stripping people from whatever they left, whatever is left with them as a value of some kind, so valuable things and stuff. So the homelessness on itself is horrible, but there is uh, as I said, I do research on homelessness for a while because I have gang stalking insider channel on YouTube. and a part of the gang stalking is actually um, making person homeless in order to attack the person. Sometimes it can be identity targeted hijacking of identity, or simply some kind of um, dispute. But for instance, for me, it was my father's nuclear patent, which was I still cannot inherit. There is a lot of money in it, and instead of simply sharing those money with me of my father's patent, looks like somebody simply decided to run me over. And this is what I've been dealing for a long time. And part of the things is it's actually that will make you homeless. And again, there is a within the homeless population, there is a gang stalking groups that the only thing they have to do is just simply they will go harass homeless people. They will strip them of their identity papers. Identity papers are really important because when you deal with law enforcement or immigration, you have to prove your identity, who you are. Otherwise, you are on the mercy of on a electronic system that stores your information. Okay, so as I said, there is simply people that very deliberately and very well trained way will strip you of your identity, and then they throw you on the mercy of somebody that will actually deal with you. And this is what the homelessness is partially for. You have a lot of people who are drunks, mentally unstable, and then there is another group within this group that actually are being stripped of something. And the perception of masses of people is that sometimes homeless is a lifestyle. Bullshit. It's not a lifestyle. There is a, as I said, there is a. This is part of the war on specific people, and the for instance, if you take intelligence agencies, they always use crowds to become anonymous within those crowds. That's why if you take KGB or CIA or anybody who, uh, special services, knows about special services, for instance, the spies were meeting in football games or basketball games because there's so many people around and nobody sees them. It's like this is what anonymity of big groups, and homelessness. So many homelessness. There is a anonymity of somebody who is being attacked and destroyed. This is what sometimes the uh, homelessness is for: is to create a group of people, and when they push out specific person one, two, or three, or a group, and destroy them within this, and everybody else from the site will say, those are homeless people. They chosen to live this way. It's like a choosing lifestyle of homelessness, which is total bullshit. So my point is very simple. I hope Trump administration, even though none of the candidates this year talked about it, but I hope Trump administration, when they come, they will do something about the homelessness, and not just that, but the law enforcement should be told to lay off of those people. Okay?